Hey YouTube, it's me Kyle. Doing another deck profile. I'm doing the one on my Morphtronic quasr deck. I looked this up. Me and one of my good friends. We looked it up on a on YouTube on Team Shockwave's channel. Go check them out. Um, I'll try getting the link in the description. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we looked it up. This is back during the last format when Statue was still limited. We were able to re-retrofit it for this format, and this deck is probably one of the best. Probably one of the best quick. I mean, just um, Quasar decks I have seen and played so far. I've played the Junk Doppel in the Chaos Dragon engine for traditional, and this version. This is by far the better. On the Chaos Dragon, yeah, it's probably second best to the Junk Doppel, but when the Shard comes out in August, that's gonna probably retake his back. Besides the lava build and whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get into the deck profile. This deck has got a lot of searchability and a lot of other things. We run 3 Morphtronic self-ons. This is pretty much the engine right here. The guy is just nuts. This deck just alone has a lot of Monster Reborns. I'll get into it in spells, but yeah, you need 3 of him. He provides for the level 5 Quasar build part, and he searches out to make it more faster. This deck can be retrofitted the um with the plant engine a bit, just between Gold Ball, Dandelion, and Spore with no Lone Fire. I'm gonna test it with Lone Fire. When you get this guy out and you switch them in defense, we run 3 Morphtronic Sculptins. This guy, when off of Self-On, when he gets special summon off of Self-On, you can switch them in defense or attack. The defense, he becomes a level 4, so it makes some of those plays pretty easily. Pretty much right now I'm just testing this, but we run 3 Morphtronic Slayens. It's just to help with the level 4. Just if you don't have the Sculptins right away, they pretty much make him and the Gold Bulb and the Smartron. You just pretty much want to go in. Plus he's like an MSC himself, so I'm just gonna see what he does in defense. Oh, okay. Yeah, this deck is pretty good. The Ash deck is really. This can make triple formula pretty easily. When we run the new guy 3 smart songs, this guy's pretty good. He helps with the DDR plays with Remotin, but yeah, this guy pretty much is like a self on in himself. With defect with it's pretty much a self on banish term and nil term. So he's just pretty much a self on, and yeah, and plus he's a tuner, so he's just good. But you can't switch someone from off self on, but he's a self on. You run only 2 to 3 Remotins. Remotin's been doing really good. Helps with the DDR plays, same thing like Smartphone. And it just works with the consistency of this right now. And I just think like this is a little bit better than how they ran it. You could run a limited remote one DNA surgery, but that's just too much of a play. But he works with banishing the self on, adding another one, like another self on, the same level, or Smarts on, or even Lightron. As a matter of fact, you do that, and with the Infernals being at 3 and Symbol of Heritage, the deck is just nuts. For the last Morphtronic, we run 1 Lightron. I was testing 2 to 3. I feel like just one's more consistent between the Gold Bulb and Spore, which I'm testing. For big beaters and level 8 plays, we run 2 Machine Fortresses. This is just to make more of a beat stick, pretty much. You could run 3. This makes it pretty consistent wise, but by the time you make fights are pretty much first turn all the time, or at least second. For the plant engine, we run 1 Spore, 1 Dandelion, and 1 Gold Bulb, 1 Dandy. I'm just testing this right now, but it's working. The Gold Bulb works. Dandelion, because I have most discard targets, I can't integrate, even mail it. More like just discard it. Spore, I can use 1 for 1. This deck's got a lot of consistency. For spells, we run just Morphtronic, Old Monster Reborn, Junk Box, Busted, just busted in deck. It makes Soul Charge look like crap. This deck makes it look, you want to run Soul Charge, but you really don't need Soul Charge, to be honest, in this deck. 3 Junk Box, this is just absolutely the nuts for the deck. This makes the deck pretty much gets 3 Self-Ons. Like, you dump 1 Self-On the grave, you special summon it, you activate this, a Chain Infernal Reckless Summon, and you go off for a long time. Speaking of more Realms Reborns from the deck, and graveyard, and hand, we're on Infernal Reckless Summon. This card between DDR, so you can special summon off DDR, one of your banished monsters, you can special summon it because of one. It doesn't have a ruling where you can't. If you special summon a monster from banish, you can chain this. So there's no ruling to that. I might test it and see how that is. But that's what I've been told. But yeah, this card just makes the Self-Ons just busted, pretty much. And this just helps with the consistency of it. And yeah, for single spells we run 1 Foolish Burial. This dumps the Self-On, the plants. 1 for 1, same. Issue Duplication, same thing as Infernal, but you pay 500. Pretty much the same. On number 3 Born, and it's limited right now. Civil Heritage. This is really nice when you dump all 3 and you chain Infernal. You pretty much just got a free +2 with Power Tool in this deck. It just searches out everything. Speaking of Soul Charge, we run on Soul Charge. This is just optional late game. And then for a couple of equips, we run 2 Morphtronic repair units. Right now this is working with 2. You can search it out. Same thing with DDR off Power Tool. Power Tool just makes this deck go to between the equips. This is the only equip deck I think I'm in playing right. Like this is the only really consistent equip deck besides No Mites right now. But right now with the format, it's just Clip Force BA right now. And we run 2 routines. You want to run 2 to 3. I'm just trying to get 1 more of the same version. Magic or Spell 1 and 2 of the same edition. Because I haven't won near ones, I'm like, it looks kind of crappy. But yeah, 2 to 3. This might be Upstarts or Mirror Forces, but this is like side option. Right now we run 3 Reckless Greeds. So, 2D Extract and tokens. 2 cheap tokens and 2 Gores. It doesn't really matter. It's just, I'm signing Gores. I have the Dandelions. This is the only deck that makes it pretty much just hands down 3 formulas. This deck can make it. This Avidly can make it. It's just, yeah. 1 Armory Arm. You do want to run a full-time Pulse Dragon. 1900 tuner. You can also make like Stardust and stuff like that too. Allied Justice. I'm gonna get 1 more of these and probably Armades. So you're gonna need more. You need a level 5 target. Oh, sorry. You could run Nutrient Beast and Barkion. So this deck does have a lot of Earth targets, so you could make those. So I would highly recommend building this and picking those up and test it, because this I can make it. This is the only Earth deck I think that can do it. For the busted card, pretty much in the extra deck, besides Quasar and maybe Decent Barkion if you do test it, is Power Tool Dragon. That makes the Monster Reborns equipped himself. Pretty much, he searches out DDRs, repair units, even Civil Heritage. That's a lot of Monster Reborns. That's between these with the Pro Tool and Machine Dupe 1 for 1, Inferno and that off that this just makes the deck really fast. It's like I haven't seen a deck that runs this fast just from 1 Synchro. That's just nuts. But you have so many Monster Reborns between from the junk boxes to the Infernos combo off of DDRs, Civil Heritage, 1 for 1, Machine Duplication, and Morphtronic repair unit. When you made this and Inferno busted in the deck, yeah, that's crazy. Machine Dupe is just like an Inferno itself in the deck. Now this card just makes the deck work. I don't see this like this. This is just. How come we didn't see this earlier a few years ago? Black Rose for, you can go 5Ds on this retro, guessing if that one, because I'll be drawing a lot. I can deck out this stuff pretty easily. TGF Librarian. Pretty much makes the deck fast. One Stardust. You're gonna need to run Red Ice Dragon, Red Arching Dragon, Red Nova, and Shooting Star for this. And I will recommend probably just running like Blackwing Dragon, and if you're one of those ID fanboys. We run the one quasr. You can make 3. I'm still testing it, but it's close to making 3 just with the deck. But yeah. Side deck, there's not really too much for the side deck besides 2 Gores, just a hit and miss, just add more targets for the deck to make the level 8s. But I really make level 8s in this. I'm more focused on my quasar. One machine dupe, just to make them more busted. And if you want to just like have defense, just play 3 Mirror Force. But yeah, this deck is just absolutely devastating. Sorry for my English there, but I haven't seen a deck built play like this, and it just makes this go incredibly nuts. I have the 6-sided dice down there, but you need 6-sided dice just for the Morphtronic, just one, and this deck is just fun. I love it. I like this deck. It's one of my favorite ones, but it's for fun. But you could play this for like local, someone to say. I don't know about regionals being towards it, but yeah, this deck's just nuts. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, check out my other feeds, check out Team Shockwaves for Inside. If you want to get into more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, check out Inch 95 for fun and just crazy ideas. Check out Galactigod, and check out, for if you're in the business for money and stuff like that, and cards and competitive, Inch 95 also does that, and MST TV. That's just a really new channel that just came out last year, a couple years ago. I just found them, and yeah. Yeah, so check out my other vids, type up those 4 channels. And if you're time guy, check out the Smiths Play or Syndicate Gamer or whatever. So yeah, later, YouTube.